that was a smooth start.
Yep. Copy, exact 3636 Lima, 5,700, overbound full, departing the area.
We'll then have to see how well we can start it when it's hot for Mark.
Yeah, true.
He'll be like, oh, couldn't go flying, couldn't get it started. Okay, you can hear me okay?
Yep.
Good. What else we meant to remember? Got all that stuff on. Fuel.
West Centerville at 5,300, climbing up to 5,500, heading northbound, cover.
Brakes work. Headset on, that'd be a good thing to do. That's better. Hear anyone in the pattern?
No, and I don't see anybody on my computer either.
Good.
Skypark Unicom, Decathlon, 50 X-ray Delta's crossing active east-west.
Okay. So, controls. Instruments. Up into the green. Gas is on. Quantity. Trim. Get it a little bit warmer. Right, so we did control, instruments, gas, auxiliaries, run up, radio, transponder, do the boost pump before takeoff. Okay.
And Skypark Decathlon 50 X-ray Delta's taxiing from run up 235.
That's fun.
But, oh yeah. Kind of fun the way the hand goes right through there.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't see anybody in the pattern.
Okay, so you got boost pump on, mixture rich.
And Skypark Decathlon 50 X-ray Delta's lining up 35. And 0 X-ray Delta's taking off 35 Skypark.
Okay, ready to go?
Ready to go. Lights, camera, action. Very nice. Little wing wave for him.
And X-ray Delta's passing straight out to the north at Skypark.
Okay, you can fly. If you want.
Okay.
Got it?
My flight controls.
Yep. I'm just going to lean the mixture a little. Okay. So this just goes to the west practice area.
Okay.
Interesting, I don't see anybody else out here at the moment.
Yeah, same.
Just that NOTAM, we didn't notice. Presidential no-fly zone. What's that F-35 coming up? Let me know if you think you're a bit, need a bit of nose down trim. I wasn't sure if I'd left you with it exactly right.
Okay. I'm moving around enough I can't tell either. I was looking for the little radar dome. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Got it? Yeah, just right off our wingtip there.
Yep, got it. So
then if you go to the right of those sort of ponds down there, you'll be good. That's good, you're getting a bit of a sense of remembering rudder as you turn. That was quite well coordinated.
oh, good, thanks. It feels a little bit arbitrary, but
Yeah, well, it probably is really.
so the training I'm doing on Monday and Tuesday is just here out the right window
Oh, right,
in one of those. Apparently there's a Hampton Inn right there.
oh, right.
I was trying to decide if, you know, what Mark's tolerance for bumps would be.
Good question. So maybe we'll give him a baggie just in case. Because yeah, it's different. It's, I think it actually may calm down a little bit too.
How am I doing on altitude?
You're good. Yeah, actually, the altitude is very good. You're at, yeah, 55, 5600.
Okay.
But you haven't been climbing, so it's good.
I'm just cutting the corner of the Bravo. I didn't want to be at 6,000.
Yeah, no, you're well below that.
I actually don't think I've got into the Bravo, but I'm right on the blue line. So have you got a headset Mark's going to use, or do you want me to loan him mine?
Up to you. I mean, he could use one of my old David Clark's, or if you want to, I mean, really just a personal preference about whether you are comfortable with somebody else having it on, you know,
Yeah.
just in terms of ears.
I figured I could wipe it down, or
Yeah.
you might want to, and that's okay with me. They do make a nice difference.
Yeah, I can just bring it back and put it in the office for you or wherever safe. Yeah, I suddenly realised that I'm going to take people for a ride other than somebody who has their own headset. I'd better get a guest one.
Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. And it's nice that you got a good one, you know.
Yeah. Well, then it'll be two bows and they should be compatible and everything. I mean, I think the David Clark would be compatible too. I don't think it's that much of a mystery, but... Somebody over here below us, but I think they're quite a way out.
Oh, yeah.
Which knee pad do you have?
It's the Sporties one,
Right.
for the Mini.
Right. So it's just a bifold, not a trifold.
That's right. I have a trifold as well, but I found it a little bit bulky.
Yeah.
So I bought the smaller one, which I prefer. Though they've since come out with a newer one, same as this one, except you can prop the iPad up a bit, which I really would have liked in the 172, because there were times when, with the glare, I couldn't see the screen.
Right.
You know, I sort of had to manipulate my leg to be able to see it.
Yeah, I have an old metal one that I used in the biplane when I did the last long cross-country flight, which of course was 10 years ago, but probably more than 10 years ago. But it was never very comfortable.
I've got the traffic off the left. Looks like a diamond.
Right.
It's now almost 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock?
Sorry, that was weird. 8 o'clock.
Okay. Well done. I didn't even see it. But yeah, I might get one of those bifold ones.
Yeah, I quite like it. I did have to make a little extension because I found it would cut the circulation off, and my left leg would get sore.
Right.
And so I used some Velcro and made the straps slightly longer.
Yeah.
It's just enough to keep it in place without strangling my leg. I'm going to turn to the right a bit here. Yeah, it's weird to see it so dry. You could just about walk out.
It's terrible.
Seems like this time of year it should look different than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just wonder if it ever comes back. It's just crazy. Yeah, so you can walk from the causeway to Fremont Island.
Wow.
So I guess that, what's his name, Clayton, has moved up really close to Brigham City.
Oh, is that
to
right?
the airport there. It said he's about 3 miles west of the airport.
Nice.
I didn't realise there was anything out there. but he said there's a little town, I guess.
I wonder if it's ATK workers, you know.
Probably, yeah.
Did he say 5 miles to the northwest?
I didn't actually hear it. I mean, I heard something, but I didn't make it out. I just turned the volume up a bit.
Helicopter keeping us up 10 miles northwest of the field at 7,000 northeast down, Logan.
That's Logan.
Yeah, Logan, yeah.
Yeah, you've been doing a nice job because you probably can't see the altimeter from there, can you?
Not really.
No.
If I crane my neck, I can catch
Right.
a glimpse of it. I'm just using the artificial horizon to sort of be my guide. There is somebody at the same altitude over to the left. I don't see them.
I see them on this. It looks like they're going to be behind us.
Yeah. Little bird off to the left there. Kind of below. What about birds? I mean, are there times of the year when you have to be more, I don't know.
I guess so. I might, you know, I'm not sure exactly when the migration season is, but I think at the airport, sort of like they have times of year where there's a greater risk of collision because of the migrating birds.
Wow.
And you know, of course, things like Canada geese, they're a good size. What's kind of fun is up by whatever it's called. Is it Farmington Bay up there? What's that called?
Willard Bay?
Willard Bay. Up by Willard Bay, I've often, I forget exactly what time of year, but seen bald eagles soaring up there.
Wow.
And that's kind of fun, because you get a bald eagle sort of off your wingtip.
Like 1,000 AGL, or how high will they go?
Yeah, they'll be about like where we are. Yeah.
Wow.
But they're big. So yeah, whenever you want to, if you want to do turns.
Western traffic, Diamond Star, 78 Uniform Sierra is 1 mile north of the field, 10,400, setting up for the RNAV 17 approach at 5 loud, Logan.
I'll turn it down a bit. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I mean,
S turns around the point if you want to just.
I do kind of like S-turns. That's fun. I always enjoy that.
Well, it's good coordination exercise as well.
I mean, last time I feel like I kind of botched it. So maybe I'll line up with the...
With the railway track? Sure.
Yeah. And then... So what's the wind doing, basically, from the north?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit northwest. If you want to be any higher for them, we're okay at this altitude, but just whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I'll stay here if that's all right with you.
That's fine.
It says we're 1,300 AGL. Okay, I'm going to turn so I'm perpendicular to this road, train track. Come on.
Yeah, a little bit more right rudder there.
Okay, thanks. All right, so let's call that square.
Yep.
And then I'll start my turn.
Good rudder.
Climbing a little bit. Gotta unfold that a little bit. I'm just using that intersection there.
Sure.
It's my kind of turn around a point. It's a pretty big S-turn.
But it's okay. I mean, you don't have to hurry it, so...
Okay. My straight line isn't straight, but should be okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Wings level.
Cross the road. There we go. Go the other way.
Rudder.
Thank you. I'm trying to feel it, you know?
Yeah. Well, it just takes time. Yes, you need...
How's my altitude? I feel like I'm maybe descending a little.
No, you're just climbing a little.
Okay.
A little bit more rudder.
Am I going to make it?
Yep.
It's going to be close. If I can get wings level right about there.
Yep.
All right. That was fun. What else should we try?
Well, why don't you go up here somewhere and do a turn around a point?
Okay. Do you mind if I descend a bit?
Sure, you're fine.
I was just thinking might be fun to be a little closer to the ground when I just pick this little intersection going on over here in front of us. Make a turn to the left. I trust you'll manage the throttle as necessary.
Yep.
Because I'm not touching it.
Okay. Well, I think we're probably pretty good as long as, if you want more power, let me know. But
so I'm going to look at that intersection of these three waterways, whatever that is.
So you're at 54 right now, going down to 53. So you're probably about 1,000 AGL right now.
So let's do that. I'll just start my turn.
Rudder, rudder.
Thank you. What am I? There we go.
Right there, just...
Trying not to spiral in on it.
Yeah, so you're probably being blown a little bit from over my right shoulder right now, so yeah, it probably would have been worth taking a little bit of the bank out there, thinking about it, but...
Yeah, I can tell I'm getting tighter and tighter here. But it's circular.
Yep.
So that's all right. It's interesting because I feel like the visual picture is a little bit different than a 172.
Sure. Well, it will be. You're sitting further back.
Yeah, there we go. I'm going to straighten that out. I didn't actually pick a heading when I started, but
that's fine.
Seems about right. Yeah, I mean, I was putting the middle of the wing on my point and found that it does tighten the spiral, but if I look at the trailing edge, it's actually a little better circle.
Right. Yeah, because you're probably more in line with the trailing edge right back there.
Yeah. It wasn't terrible. I'm looking at the ground track on ForeFlight. That's all right.
Good. Let's go up here to that little hill and you can fly around that.
Okay. It's amazingly clear today.
It's nice, isn't it?
We went down to the BYU football game yesterday, and it was amazingly cold, you know, sort of after the weather we'd been having. We had to bundle up a bit, but it was still great fun, worth doing.
So will Jenna go back to BYU?
You know, it's a question right now.
No, she was at Utah State.
She was at Utah State.
Right, yeah, that's right.
She did apply for BYU while she's on her mission and got accepted.
Right.
So now it's a debate. I think that, you know, she made enough friends on her mission who are studying at BYU that she thought that might be a fun option.
Right. Well, try something different too. And
yeah.
it's a bit closer to home too, isn't it?
Right, yeah. So I was pleased. I mean, I'm trying not to interfere because I don't want to be blamed one way or the other.
Yep. Well, but I mean, it's good for them to make their own decisions. But
yeah.
But you know, you can also give them some guidance on things to think about.
Yeah.
You know, friends is one thing. I mean, something different is another. You know.
I mean, I'd like to see her consider like what majors she wants, and maybe pick the school that's better suited for that.
So she hasn't decided that yet.
You know, she signed up for global communications, which, you know, sounded fun. Travel and language, like, okay, I like both of those. And I was pleased with that. It seemed like kind of an area of strength for her. And I don't know that BYU offers something like that, or at least exactly like that. So, you know, I wouldn't want her to give up something she enjoys just to change schools.
Right.
On the other hand, I think BYU has lots of opportunities for study abroad, which
right.
I also think would be great.
Right.
You know, I'm sure she would love that, no matter where they send her, in London in particular. You know, they've got a beautiful facility in London, not far from where we lived. And so, you know, that could be great fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure she's going to do well wherever she goes.
I hope so. She sure seems like it. Been really pleased with how well she's managed the last year and a half.
Yeah.
With all of its uncertainties and strangeness.
Yeah.
She's just been a champion.
That's great.
And I suppose, you know, being in France doesn't hurt.
Yeah. I'm glad she got the opportunity to get out there. It would have been a shame to have just been in California.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything that wrong with that, but it's nice that she got that extra bonus of getting to France as well.
I mean, there's just so much that's amazing about that area. She sent pictures this week of, they visited a World War I museum.
Right.
And, well, I say that, there were some World War II things as well.
By Reims now, is she?
You know, further east, she's in Metz.
Oh, right, so there were a lot of, there was a lot of World War I activity all around that area, sure.
Yeah, she was in Strasbourg. Anyway, I'm sure there's far more than she's been able to see, but it's fun to see the photos of the museums that she's sending.
Yep, that's great.
Do you suppose that's a little residence down there? Just here off our right? Kind of looks like it, huh?
Looks like it.
If you really want to get away from the crowds.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd enjoy that very much.
It's a long way to Costco.
Yeah. And I'm sure it gets pretty warm in the summer down there.
I thought I might, you know, get blown around a little bit as we got closer to that ridge, but I didn't really feel much difference.
Yeah. Yeah, just a touch more right rudder again.
Okay, thanks. I do feel like I've got some rudder in, but it's just not very...
Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect right there. One thing I'm not looking forward to is the summer with all the bugs. I mean, even seeing a few bugs here now.
Right, yeah.
It's when you land and it's like, oh God, now I have to spend half an hour cleaning the bugs off.
Yeah.
That's a really nice thing about the winter.
Do you have a special cloth or cleaner for your windscreen?
I do have some cleaner for it. What I tend to do is just take a soft sort of terry towel thing and get it really wet and soak the windscreen with water and then wipe it off with a chamois. That seems to work pretty well. And then sometimes I'll use the cleaner itself. The problem is, unless you do it when they're still a bit soft, or you get them soft by putting water on them, you can actually, even just the sort of shell from the bug is quite abrasive.
Interesting.
And over time it just wrecks the window. Well, we're at 5:30 now, so if you began to find your way back to the airport, that'll probably get you back there around 6.
Okay.
There's no hurry. You can do a few maneuvers if you want. You want to do some Dutch rolls or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
That's good for coordination.
Maybe I'll point at Antelope Island there, at peak.
And one of the things, given you can't see the ball easily, use the wingtip as a reference. That's a great way of doing it. You really, I think, get a good sense of what's happening with the wingtip.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Just do it gently to start with.
Yeah.
You don't have to be super aggressive.
Right. Yeah. I feel like I'm a little bit behind. You know. Come on.
Well, you're pulling back on the stick too.
Thank
is
you.
one thing.
That's kind of fun to see. Okay. No. Yeah. It's sloppy. Yeah, I'm doing it again, huh?
I don't know if you let me try it, and you keep your feet just lightly on the rudder pedals.
Okay.
And we'll just try.
Controls.
And you maybe will get a bit of a sense from the rudder. Oops, even I wasn't doing it too well. You have to sort of get into the swing of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you get a sense there of how you lead it a bit.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at, is the transition between feet and hands.
Just trim it a bit nose down. There you go. That might be easy.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to try that again. I can feel it when I do it wrong.
Right, sure, well, that's good. That's a start.
So I noticed as I go left,
Let
the
me just
nose
try
wants
it
to
again.
pitch. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me just try it again. I just try it with the wingtip. So let's see if that's a good indicator. So let's see. We do this. I'm just going to do gently to start with. See, so you should be able to just make it go up and down like that. Now I can't see the ball, but I'm hoping it's sort of reasonably centered.
It looks good to me.
As
like,
we do that.
Yeah, like as I'm watching.
And what I'm doing is, I'm going right rudder now, left rudder now, right rudder now, left rudder now, right rudder now, left rudder now.
So, and is your rudder input pretty uniform?
Yeah.
You don't vary it through the...
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. And and I'm not booting it or anything like that, but I'm just leading it. So, as you could see, as I was beginning to transition to lift the wing, I was already putting rudder in.
Right.
But that's a great exercise just to keep doing every time you fly, because over time, it's just muscle memory.
Yeah, agreed. It is a kind of a feel thing.
Yeah.
Can I sort of cut this corner here?
Sure. And you know, you probably won't find you need, obviously, as much rudder in something like a 172. But with a van, so, I mean, I don't know, but I'm imagining with a van, you know, you probably need to make sure you're coordinated because it's a bit shorter coupled. And
So, to me, the nose is drifting to the left.
right.
So, to correct that, do I just need to crab sort of thing? Like,
Well,
I mean,
yeah, my guess is maybe I'd be surprised it was really much wind out. Well, maybe it is. You probably got a bit from the right. So yeah,
like
I mean, what you would do is you would essentially turn into the wind a bit, wings level, and you just sort of got a heading there, and so then your sight line in a way of where you're going will be slightly off to the side. You shouldn't just put rudder in with the wings level to compensate for that drift, because then you're crabbed.
right.
You
like
should
cross
turn
control.
into it. It also seems like maybe you've got a tiny bit of left rudder pressure on. You may find your foot's a bit heavy, so try just either relaxing your left foot or putting a little bit of right in to center the ball.
Okay.
There you go, there's ball centered now.
So that's
Or
just
you may have had just a little bit of aileron, because that'll do that too, obviously. You know, if you're sort of dragging a wing a bit.
yeah, just added a little bit of right rudder, really. And then,
As you know, obviously this doesn't have rudder trim, so depending on power setting, attitude and everything, you know, you might find that it's not, you know, flying completely straight anyway. One of these days I must get the rigging fixed, because there is that slight wing down feeling.
how do they tune that sort of thing? It's almost like you'd have to tune it in flight.
Yeah, I mean, there's a rod that goes to activate the aileron, and they just sort of turn a thread on the kind of ball end or whatever it is on that, and then go out and fly and see if it's fixed that. Sometimes you might put a little tab on that can aerodynamically load it. Sometimes they'll just, because it's a metal structure in the aileron, they'll just sort of tap it gently with a mallet just to sort of slightly tweak the shape of the trailing edge.
Interesting.
But my guess is on this, it would probably be a matter of just the activating arm, tweaking that, you know, with a turn, half a turn. I don't think it needs very much. There's somebody straight ahead of us, up 500 feet. I don't see them, but
Are they coming toward us? Oh, I see, crossing.
yeah, crossing. So possibly going into Ogden.
Tango, yeah. I think he's going to be ahead of us
Yeah, I
by
think
quite a bit.
he'll be over to the left.
got a bird off to the left. You see him? Just coming over the wing now.
Yeah.
Oh, a pelican.
Yeah, that's a good sized bird. I mean, I hope they are okay with their migration because it's so dry here where there's normally kind of wetlands down there.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's going to affect it.
I'm sure it's disappointing to show up and realize this isn't the way it used to look.
Because I guess they rely on that for food and things. They must do as well as rest.
Yeah, it's a little sad. There was a giant group of geese that every year would stop in this farmer's field in Draper. And over the last year or two...
So we've got somebody right ahead of us, just a bit below.
Okay,
I can't see them.
I got them. 6 Quebec.
They're showing off to the side here now.
Right, yeah. Thanks for pointing that out.
Weird, I don't see them though.
Should be passing on our wing right now. Yep, I don't see him either.
Weird. Yeah. That's strange, we didn't see that.
Yeah.
Watch out. Oh, you're good, right, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, so the geese, you were saying?
Yeah, just they built houses in that field, and so when the geese returned, you know, there's one little tiny section that's not developed, and they all sort of crowded in there, and yeah, I don't know, it was sort of interesting to watch them try to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Their normal spot has been taken.
I mean, it's interesting that they know to return there.
Yeah. I mean, Summer and I, it's in an area where we walk, and you know, we've been taking that same route for years. So it's been interesting to watch the development. There was also a hawk that lived there and would camp out in the tall trees and get his breakfast every morning. And even after the houses were built, he was still in the tall trees, but no more breakfast. And so we haven't seen him in a year.
Yep, it's all a bit of a shame. The downside of growth.
Yeah.
Just turn this back up a bit.
Was that a traffic announcement?
I mean, it may have been a distance away. It didn't come through, obviously, very clearly. But,
Yeah, I don't see anybody in the neighborhood. There's somebody up ahead of us.
Hello, 718 Golf Mike on RNAV 35 from Sky Post. So, Uniform Sierra, you guys coming out to join the RNAV 35?
We're going to be holding it at the back at 9,200. 35.
Roger, yeah, we'll, where are you guys holding wise? We can break off for you.
Cover traffic, 40135 Bravo Foxtrot, over Centerville Interchange, 5,400, sending a pattern altitude to be set over 45, we're right down with runway 35, full stop cover.
so you're descending a little bit, I don't know.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Do you want me to hold it at?
No, the 5,300 would be great, yeah.
Okay.
Skypark traffic, Diamond Star 535 Sierra Tango, entering runway 35.
The broadcast for November 8th, Golf Mike, Seattle. Salt Lake advises oncoming traffic, same altitude, 3 miles closing.
Roger that, full on into Mike.
Cover traffic, Explore Cruiser 135, Bravo Foxtrot, on the 45, right down 1, runway 35, full stop, cover.
Right, so you're just descending a little bit. You're
Thanks, sorry.
no problem.
I guess I get fixated on Lagoon, which of course is below us.
Yeah. I'm just going to call and say we're in the air in case there's anyone.
Yeah.
And Skypark Air traffic, Decathlon 50 X-ray Delta is just about 3 miles west to Lagoon 5,300. We'll be crossing on the east side of I-15 and southbound landing at Bountiful.
Cover traffic, Explore Cruiser 135, Bravo Foxtrot, right downwind, runway 35, full stop, covered.
I don't see anybody around us except southwest. Right over us.
Cover traffic, Explore Cruiser 135, Bravo Foxtrot, modified base, final short approach, runway 35, full stop, covered. Skypark traffic, Diamond Star 525 Sierra Tango, right, crosswind, runway 35, full stop, Skypark.
Okay.
Skypark traffic, stationary 7269 Tango's coming over the south benches, descending out of 7,500, going to descend over Bountiful and inbound Skypark.
Skypark traffic, Diamond Star 525 Sierra Tango, right downwind, runway 35, full stop, Skypark.
So we've got that guy, whoever it is, coming over the south bench.
So he's coming from south to north?
I think so.
Is that
He
what
said
he
the south bench. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's over there. So not sure if he'll be there before us. He may well be.
Okay.
So in fact, what we might do is just slow up a little bit. I'm just going to...
How am I doing for altitude?
You want to come up a little bit. You're just about 50 feet low. We want to be about 5,300 at Centerville normally.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Cover traffic, Explore Cruiser 135, Bravo Foxtrot, clear runway 35, taxi back, west ramp, covered. Skypark traffic, Diamond Star 525 Sierra Tango, right base, runway 35, full stop, Skypark.
So it looks like he was the one. I think that may have been the one that was over south bench.
Skypark traffic, stationary 600 Tango's 3 miles east of the field, descending out of 6,800. Set up for right 45 entry for right down on 35 Skypark.
So he's off to our left about 11 o'clock, based on ForeFlight.
Okay, tell you what, let me grab it.
Okay, your flight controls?
Okay, I got him.
Skypark traffic, Diamond Star 525 Sierra Tango on final runway 35, full stop, Skypark.
He's still to our left, according to ForeFlight.
Okay.
And Skypark traffic, Decathlon 0 X-ray Delta, Central Interchange 5,300. I'm going to join at the North Refinery for the 45 to 35.
So if you just keep an eye out for him.
kind of making a turn toward us.
Yep.
Still don't see him.
And Skypark traffic, Decathlon, 03 Delta is just about a mile north of the North Refinery. I'll enter on the 45 to 35.
Here he is, left wing. It looks like he's going to come in behind us.
Okay.
He's still up against the mountain.
And Skypark traffic, stationary 72, 600 takeoffs on a 4 mile 45, 10 to right, downwind 35, got that traffic in sight, will fall behind, 69 takeoff, Skypark.
Skypark traffic, Diamond Star 5250 Tango, clear runway 35.
And X-ray Delta's on the 45.
And Skypark traffic, stationary 72, 600 takeoffs, doing a left 360, overbound for spacing.
And X-ray Delta's taking base flight 35 Skypark.
And Skypark traffic, stationary 600 tangos over the refinery, 2 mile 45, then to right down on 35 Skypark.
X-ray Delta's final.
And Skypark traffic, stationary 600 tangos, right downwind, 35, full stop Skypark.
Probably could have made the turn off, but I'll protect the brakes.
Beautiful landing.
Thank you.
That was a really great flight. Thank you again.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It was fun. Yeah, you're doing well. I think you're getting more
Skypark
relaxed.
traffic, stationary 600 tangos, turn right base, 35, full stop Skypark.
More relaxed with the aeroplane, with the familiarity, and then you'll probably get to fly something else, and then you'll feel all uncomfortable again.
As it should be, yeah.
We'll watch that stationary land.
And Skypark traffic, stationary 600 tangos, final 35, full stop Skypark.
Do you suppose you have Lysol wipes or similar in the hangar? I could wipe the headset down and hand it over to Mark.
Not sure if I've got any Lysol wipes. That's a good question. I wonder if I've got any in the car.
I don't know that matters that much. But
Oh, I probably got some in my backpack. Yeah, I've got some hand wipes from Delta in my backpack. I'm sure of that. So if he's fussy about it,
yeah.
he may not be fussy.
I think he's more particular than I am.
Oh.
And Skypark, Sierra X-ray Delta is crossing the active west to east.
Yeah, well, I can, we'll stop, and while you're getting him in, I'll go and get some wipes from my backpack. In fact, could even just swing it around here. Well, yeah.
Skypark traffic, stationary 69 Tango's clear 35.
There we go. I don't think we're in anybody's way. I wonder if there's any chance we would be. Well, we can push it off if we are. Okay. So,